What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Today we're going to be getting close to wrapping up this season. We're going to play 4 games which take us to 25 league games. It'll leave us 2 and then hopefully the semi and the final next season all going well. But a little bit of information. We're just going to load the previous session. We do have Adam Armstrong back from injury, so he is back at the right time. Not going to race him back in straight away, but he is going to be back in the side, and it's good to have him coming up, especially to finals football time. You want your best players playing, and he is one of them. So currently we are sitting in 3rd place. We shouldn't really drop, I'd say, outside of the top 3. I think that should be pretty much a given. Sydney FC are now up to top. They've overtaken Melbourne, so this is a good chance for us to really go and make up some ground on both Sydney and Melbourne. If we can win this, we are only going to be 2 points behind Sydney. So fingers crossed we can go and get it done. Regan Paul's back for us as well. As I said, Armstrong's on the bench. Can he come on and add to his tally? I think he's got 19 goals so far this season. The player actually who isn't playing today, I'm not sure if he's actually playing for Sydney in this game, but I think it is it Bruno Fernalio or something? He just notched a hat-trick on the weekend against Melbourne City. No, he plays for Melbourne City. What am I talking about? Of course he's not going to be playing for Sydney because he plays for Melbourne City. And there we go. Armstrong coming in off the bench, getting the win, 2-1 to the Knicks. That is what we like to see. So, looking at that, obviously we have gone now just 2 points behind Sydney. Melbourne Victory do still have their game left to play, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Sol picked up he scored a penalty, so he's got a goal. And obviously Armstrong, I believe, picked up his 20th goal for the season, which is the same as Fornali, or however you say it, from Melbourne City. Melbourne City were playing Sydney. That's where I went and got those two mixed up. So he notched his 20th goal for the season. And as we can see, Armstrong has just gone and notched his. Then Barisha on 17, and then Holoski down on 9. So there is a big difference between those top 2 at the moment. And hopefully it means that we can just keep going. We've got another player who's injured. I hope it's not Armstrong. Maybe it is. The last match. Maybe we rushed him back in. I really hope we didn't. Press conference, update, player injured. Anton, broken ankle, out for 7 weeks. That's not what we like to see. Bonavacia, wages. Rufa, I understand Rufa, I understand. Sell me in the next transfer window. What's the point? Well, Riera, it is hard. It is hard for you to get a spot, especially considering now we do have an out-and-out striker in there. But we are going to go and have a look at contracts. Try and sign Rolly Bolly to a new deal when we can find him. Tom Doyle, what? Where is he? Where is there he is. Oh, he's still got ages. You're already on 9,000, bruv. You want another $1,000 a week. Okay. We can do that. Just another year. You are a crucial first-team player for us, not a future first-team player. So we will offer you a new contract. It's not going to really go and break the bank, and it is going to send him out to about 3 years that he is in there. So now game against Adelaide United, 5th place Adelaide United. We are currently 8 points clear of Perth Glory in 3rd place, and we just want to continue to keep winning to keep up pace with the Victory and Sydney FC. If we can go and do that, we are going to go and have ourselves a good chance, obviously, of making... fix the... Of course, Anton's out. Oh, Banyak's still injured. Damn it. Durante, get in. You're in. You're in, boy. And Muscat can play at centre-back if needed, so we'll put him in there. Save those changes, and let's go and get into it. So, we've got another 3 games after this. As I said, we are going to play through 2... no, if we play through the 25... No, it's going to leave us 3 games, which actually even works out even better, so we'll have to wait and see. Adelaide actually played the Phoenix. This game happened on the weekend, and Adelaide, I think, now have won 14 games straight, or something crazy like that. They were absolutely struggling. They were bottom of the table, didn't look like winning, and they actually have now gone, and as I said, they are unbeaten in 14. They are top of the table as well, I believe. So, James Jigo, why do you do that to me? Don't do this to me, Adelaide. Don't do this to me. You have done it to me, and that's not what we wanted to see. That means that those teams in 4th and 5th obviously can go and make up some ground. It does also mean we are 5 points behind the leaders, Melbourne Victory and Sydney FC, which is not what we wanted to do. We wanted to be up and obviously within touching distance with them. That may not happen now. We may not secure that first spot. And Regan Pool's actually gone up to 70 overall. Wow. we've got some solid centre-backs going forward. When you think of, obviously, Paul, we've got Banyak and Anton as well. All very young and all very good. So we're just going to have a quick check. Oh, Bonavacia, you beauty. There we go. He is staying at the club for another year. Wanted an extra $1,000 and he's gone and got it just like that. So well done to him there. Who is that guy? We might have to have a look at him sometime. But it's alright. We'll keep going. So yeah, game 20, round 24. Playing against Brisbane. Brisbane is another team who have been, well, no, they were on a bit of a losing streak actually in the league, and they have gone now and picked themselves back up. Sol's missed a penalty. When can we bring Armstrong back for good? Sol is terrible. Why did I even sign him? He has not done anything. He wanted game time because he wasn't doing anything. And we bring him on and he's starting. And I think he scored 1 goal from the penalty spot the whole season. Durante's injured, so our centre-backs are just going down like absolute flies. And we're going to pick up our second loss in a row to Brisbane. So that's not what we want to see. And we're not going to slip down the table. But obviously, well, there's not as much breathing room there now. There is still quite a bit. But, oh my God, Durante's out injured as well. I really hope that Adam Armstrong, I hope he's fit now. Because Sol, you are gone, mate. You're back on the bench where you belong. You are not a starting striker in this league. You have not scored any goals. And because of that, oh, Durante's out for 2 months. It's not good. And someone's suspended as well. God, that's not good. Okay, well, Durante's suspended anyway, so he's gone. Banyak's still out. Anton's out. Wow. Sigmund, you're in. And we're going to have to bring in... Wow. We don't have many options, that's for sure. Armstrong, get back on. Get back on. I am sick of that Sol fella doing nothing for us. He's done absolutely nothing all series. So he's back. And we've got... I think I said in the end I was going to do one more game. I think I was going to do one more game. So this is going to be the last game. We've got a player who has ended up injured. We'll just have a look and see who that is. Player injury. Oh yeah, Durante out for 2 months. So he's going to miss, obviously, the remainder of the season. So he'll be back next season. Players leaving on international duty. Regan Paul's playing for the Welsh national team already. He's only like, I don't even know how old he is. Pretty young. Alright. Final game. Home game against the Newcastle Jets, who this is a team we really should beat. They're outside the top 7, so they're obviously in the bottom 3. And look at that, Armstrong. You put him in, and straight away, he will score. Just like that. That is his 21st goal for the season. He doesn't have, obviously, a greater... Well, he may have it after this game, because he's got 2 now already. I was going to say, oh my God, he's got 3. Where have you been, Armstrong? Why did you get injured at such a crucial time? We've brought on Sol. Krishna's scored 1 as well. So 4-0 all of a sudden. And the Phoenix, what a game this has been. Armstrong picks up 4. Scores 4, does a Blake Powell in a game. And the Phoenix run out 5-0 winners against Newcastle. And that is what we want to see. We want to see them obviously picking up those big victories, which is what they have gone and done. So it will be interesting to see. I think now basically we have... well, depending on what Perth do, there's another 2 games left, so I haven't really worked that out as well as I would like. But after that, if Perth, I didn't even see how far behind they were. So they're 8 points behind. If they lose, well, they basically need to win all their games, and we just need to pick up 1 point. However, I think the top 2 may be a little bit out of reach for us, which is a bit of a worry. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. It does mean that we are still going to be taking on teams, obviously, inside the 6. And if we play like we did against Newcastle, then it is going to be pretty easy for us. We just need Armstrong to keep carrying the team. 4 goals in that last game. What an absolute effort by the young kid. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter. Links that can be found down below in the description. Hope you've had a good week so far. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. I've got some Don Bradman cricket batting career coming your guys' way. Make sure you do not miss that.